Welcome to one of the most beautiful countries in the world, a land where history whispers through ancient streets, where mountains meet the sea, and where every corner feels like a painting. Today, we begin a relaxing journey through the heart of Italy, a country famous for its culture, breathtaking landscapes, incredible food, and timeless cities. From the ancient ruins of Rome, to the romantic canals of Venice, from the artistic treasures of Florence to the colorful villages of Cinque Terre, this journey will take you through the most relaxing and stunning places in Italy. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the beauty of Italy together. 1. Rome, the Eternal City. Our journey begins in the historic capital of Italy, Rome. Rome is often called the Eternal City because its history stretches back more than 2,700 years. Walking through Rome feels like stepping into a living museum where ancient ruins stand beside lively cafes and beautiful squares. One of the most famous landmarks here is the magnificent Colosseum. Built nearly 2,000 years ago, this massive amphitheater once hosted gladiator battles and grand spectacles. Imagine the roar of the crowd as thousands of Romans gathered to watch these dramatic events. Just a short distance away lies the independent state of Vatican City, the smallest country in the world and the center of the Roman Catholic Church. Here you can admire St. Peter's Basilica, one of the most stunning churches ever built, and gaze upon masterpieces painted by Michelangelo inside the Sistine Chapel. But Rome isn't only about ancient history. Its charming streets, outdoor restaurants, and fountains create a relaxing atmosphere that makes visitors fall in love with the city. 2. Florence, the birthplace of the Renaissance. Next, we travel north to the beautiful city of Florence. Florence is known as the birthplace of the Renaissance, a period when art, science, and culture flourished across Europe. Walking through Florence feels like stepping into an art gallery. Every street reveals incredible architecture, sculptures, and historic buildings. The city's skyline is dominated by the famous Florence Cathedral with its massive red dome designed by Brunelleschi. Florence was home to some of the greatest artists in history, including Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Botticelli. Art lovers from around the world visit Florence to see their masterpieces in museums like the Uffizi Gallery. But beyond its art, Florence offers a peaceful atmosphere. Strolling along the Arno River at sunset, watching the golden light reflect off the historic bridges, is an unforgettable experience. 3. Venice, the floating city. Now we travel to one of the most unique cities on Earth, Venice. Unlike most cities, Venice has no roads. Instead, it is built on more than 100 small islands connected by bridges and canals. The main street of Venice is actually water, the famous Grand Canal. Here, elegant boats called gondolas glide quietly through the city, offering one of the most romantic experiences in the world. Venice is full of beautiful palaces, churches, and charming narrow streets. At the heart of the city lies St. Mark's Square, where visitors gather to admire the magnificent St. Mark's Basilica and enjoy the lively atmosphere. Early mornings in Venice are especially magical, when the canals are calm and the city feels peaceful and dreamlike. 4. Tuscany, rolling hills and vineyards. Leaving the cities behind, we head into the peaceful countryside of Tuscany. Tuscany is famous for its rolling green hills, vineyards, olive groves, and charming villages. Driving through Tuscany feels like moving through a postcard. Golden fields stretch across the landscape, while ancient stone farmhouses sit quietly among the hills. This region is also one of the best places in the world to experience Italian food and wine. Visitors can enjoy fresh pasta, locally produced olive oil, and some of Italy's finest wines while sitting on a terrace overlooking the countryside. Tuscany is the perfect place to slow down and truly relax. 5. Cinque Terre, Italy's colorful coastal villages. Next, we visit one of Italy's most picturesque coastal destinations, Cinque Terre. Cinque Terre means 5 lands, and it refers to 5 small villages built along dramatic cliffs overlooking the Mediterranean Sea. Each village is filled with colorful houses stacked along the hillside, creating one of the most beautiful coastal views in the world. Narrow paths connect the villages, offering breathtaking hiking trails with views of the sparkling blue sea. Life here moves slowly. Fishermen bring in fresh seafood, locals chat in small squares, and visitors relax while enjoying the peaceful beauty of the coastline. 6. Amalfi Coast, a Mediterranean paradise. Another spectacular coastal destination is the Amalfi Coast. This region is famous for its dramatic cliffs, turquoise waters, and charming seaside towns. The road along the Amalfi Coast is considered one of the most beautiful drives in the world. Along the way, you'll pass stunning villages like Positano, where colorful houses cascade down the cliffs toward the sea. The Amalfi Coast is a perfect place for relaxing travel, where you can enjoy sunshine, sea views, and delicious Italian cuisine. 7. Pisa, home of the Leaning Tower. No trip to Italy would be complete without visiting the city of Pisa. Pisa is home to one of the most famous landmarks in the world, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. This unique tower began leaning shortly after construction started nearly 900 years ago due to soft ground beneath its foundation. Today, it stands as one of Italy's most recognizable symbols and attracts millions of visitors each year. Standing in the beautiful square around the tower, visitors often take fun photos pretending to hold up the leaning structure. 8. Lake Como, beauty and tranquility. In northern Italy lies one of the country's most peaceful and luxurious destinations, Lake Como. Surrounded by mountains and elegant villas, Lake Como has long been a favorite retreat for artists, writers, and celebrities. The calm waters of the lake reflect the surrounding mountains, creating a scene of incredible beauty. Small villages line the shoreline, each offering charming streets, lakeside cafes, and stunning views. Boat rides across the lake are one of the most relaxing experiences you can have in Italy. 9. Milan, fashion and modern Italy. Next, we arrive in Italy's stylish northern city, Milan. Milan is known as the fashion capital of Italy and one of the most important fashion cities in the world. But beyond fashion, Milan is also home to incredible history and architecture. The city's magnificent cathedral, the Duomo di Milano, is one of the largest and most impressive churches ever built. From its rooftop terraces, visitors can enjoy breathtaking views across the entire city. Milan beautifully blends modern life with historic charm. 10. Pompeii, a city frozen in time. Our final destination takes us back into ancient history at Pompeii. Pompeii was once a thriving Roman city until tragedy struck in the year 79 AD. The nearby volcano Mount Vesuvius erupted, covering the city in ash and preserving it for centuries. Today, visitors can walk through the remarkably preserved streets of Pompeii and see homes, temples, and shops exactly as they were nearly 2,000 years ago. It is one of the most fascinating archaeological sites in the world. Conclusion. Italy is more than just a travel destination, it is an experience. From ancient ruins and artistic masterpieces to peaceful countryside and stunning coastlines, Italy offers something unforgettable for every traveler. Whether you're exploring the historic streets of Rome, drifting through the canals of Venice, relaxing in the hills of Tuscany, or enjoying the breathtaking beauty of the Amalfi Coast, Italy invites you to slow down and truly enjoy life. Because in Italy, travel is not just about seeing places. It's about feeling the beauty of the moment. Thank you for joining this relaxing journey through Italy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and continue exploring the beauty of our world. Until the next adventure, arrivederci. A breathtaking aerial view of the colorful coastal town of Vernazza in Cinque Terre, pastel houses along cliffs, turquoise Mediterranean Sea, golden sunset, ultra-realistic, cinematic lighting. A wide cinematic aerial of the ancient Colosseum in Rome, glowing at sunrise with soft morning fog, dramatic travel photography. A romantic gondola ride along the Grand Canal in Venice, historic buildings reflecting in calm water, golden evening light. Stunning aerial landscape of the rolling hills of Tuscany, green vineyards, winding country roads, warm sunset glow. A peaceful lakeside village on Lake Como, colorful houses, mountains reflecting on the water, early morning mist. A cinematic drone shot of the famous Leaning Tower of Pisa in Pisa, tourists walking in the square, bright blue sky. A beautiful sunset view over the cliffs of Amalfi Coast, turquoise water and colorful houses cascading down the mountain. A magical evening in Florence, the iconic Florence Cathedral glowing under sunset light, dramatic sky. A peaceful narrow street in Rome, cobblestone road, small Italian cafe, warm lantern lights at night. Scenic panoramic drone shot of Cinque Terre villages on steep cliffs, deep blue Mediterranean Sea. A luxurious villa overlooking Lake Como, surrounded by gardens and mountains, cinematic travel photography. A dreamy sunrise over the canals of Venice, gondolas floating on calm water, pastel sky. An aerial shot of the historic ruins of Pompeii with Mount Vesuvius rising in the background. Beautiful countryside landscape in Tuscany, cypress trees lining a golden road. A stunning night view of the Trevi Fountain in Rome, glowing lights and crystal water. A breathtaking aerial view of Positano on the Amalfi Coast, colorful cliffside houses. The Grand Square of St. Mark's Square in Venice, pigeons flying, golden sunset light. A dramatic sunset panorama over Florence skyline from Piazzale Michelangelo. A charming fishing village in Cinque Terre, fishing boats floating in clear blue water. A peaceful Italian countryside farmhouse in Tuscany, surrounded by vineyards and olive trees.